We should be live. Should be able to hear sound. So we'll see if anybody jumps in. Looks like we have no current viewers. Or two watching. So we got two watching. Alright, we'll let a couple people join in. If you're here, go ahead and say hi in the chat. We are live to have some fun. I am connected to the desktop and streaming from there. You can see we've got the Hot Wheels MVP Hot Wheels website up, and I've got eBay up, kind of set to go. We're going to have some fun with this and talk about some of these crazy high prices. We talked about this in another live video. We were going to do this, and it seemed like people were thrilled about it, so here we are. So if you were watching this, go ahead and throw something in the chat. So let me see if I can see it. We'll check our lag if you want. This is going to be kind of interesting to go through, and I'll talk, and then 20 seconds later I'll get responses, so we'll kind of see how that goes. I figured I'd show off the website too. We can kind of do a tutorial on that for those who haven't been on and seen that. Kind of go through what's going on now. We'll actually go out to the front of it. So we have our home page here. Looks like I got everything kind of set up just about on time this time. Yeah, I figured how to change out the live stream thumbnail. That's a old thumbnail I had on there. I'm not even sure where that's located. I have to go change it out. I thought I had changed everything out to my updated MVP setup there, but apparently we've missed something somewhere. But I'll figure that out and change it out. I got my drink of choice. And we're just waiting for people to come on board. It says 2 watching. I'm probably one of them, so I can see the comments. Wonder who the other person is. We're at 519 subscribers. Somebody didn't like the Corvette video, I guess. Hey, we got Metallica Rabbit. What's up? Thanks for joining us. We're going to have some fun today. Walter's on board. Appreciate the tip on the holding there with the translucent red rear wing there. That variation's awesome. And then picked up that white interior Mustang Mach 1 as well. So big thanks for the tip off on that. I am sad that I missed that Sheriff Patrol car with the Razor wheels. Man, that's gonna... I knew I should have went a little higher on it, but when I saw it at $15, I was like, with an hour left, I was like, man, I don't think might not go all that high. Hopefully nobody's paying attention to it, but somebody was for sure. I should have posted on Facebook and asked who got that. And we'll see. Any luck on another red interior stalker? I don't have one, but when they come up, I will definitely let you know. Yeah, 100 is still good. Well, I didn't get it. Somebody just outbid me. Yeah, I probably would have went 125, maybe 150, just because I've been searching for that car and I like the Razor wheels a lot. But it was one of those things. Like, I sat there in the office and kind of was slightly paying attention to it, and within 5 minutes of it closing, somebody walks in and is like, hey, we gotta do these services on our parts washers and stuff. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, can you let me in? So I was like, sure, of course. I was like, dang, you couldn't have come 5 minutes later. It was literally like within 5 minutes. And so I go out there and get him started and everything, and by then I got the ding of Hey, you've been outbid and it's over. Like, dang. Yeah, 150 is probably about right on that car. It is super tough. It's one of those 5-pack cars that you just can't get. And I'm just curious if it came in some other. I know there's potentially 2 different 5-packs that could have come in. They're not on the top of my head right now, but for sure, super tough. I don't know which one it comes in. I think it could come in both, but yeah, the Auto City is the obvious one. I think that's where I've heard it come from. I haven't seen it from inside that package, but there's also an older package. Well, I don't say that much older. It's got 7-spoke for sure. It comes in it that could also potentially have it, but yeah, it's a mystery. So I'm kind of watching both of those. I haven't seen I watch every Auto City 5-pack that comes up, or at least I think I do, and hopefully one day it'll come up. Oh, I appreciate Metallica Rabbit. Trying to get the info out there. I just want to share info. I've got 30 years of collecting, 30 years of Hot Wheels that I've been collecting over that time period, and I think we're between 25,000 and 30,000 Hot Wheels. So I cannot wait to get get started on the new construction home and getting my Hot Wheels space built out. So that way everything is on the wall. I have a specific setup for the desk and everything. So when I'm watching videos or I'm on eBay or an auction or whatever, I could just go double check really quickly on the room, walk around the room and see. And if the website takes off and we start making some money from that, then I'm looking at doing building a warehouse and employing other collectors that just want to have fun all day with cars, toy cars. So but yeah, I've been collecting about the same. Dang, that's nice. Yeah, I can recall in 1995 I was 15. I turned 15 in 1995. Of course, this is when the first treasure hunt stuff came out. So I was mowing lawns. I remember mowing lawns and then going to the Albertsons. I'm pretty sure it's the Albertsons store in Florida, Orlando, Florida area, and picking up Hot Wheels off the pegs there. It was the closest place I could ride my bike to that had Hot Wheels, or actually the only place that I knew about. And so I remember, getting those, and still blue cards. I remember some of the peg warmers back then. From I think the truck was a peg warmer. I don't know why Commando's coming to mind, but they didn't call it Commando. The army truck with the guns in the back, and then what was a peg warmer? I think some of the Suzukis were peg warmers. Some of the higher numbers, the 250s, 260s, 270s seemed to be peg warmers kind of back then. There's a bunch of them that were there, but then the new 95 stuff was coming out, so I was working on those because I didn't start really before that point, so I wasn't getting a whole lot of blue card stuff, although I should have. And I think the coolest thing I got from Albertsons, I never got into any treasure hunts or anything like that, but I did find one of the Real Riders. I found the Unimog Real Riders, and I thought that was like gold basically for 15-year-old looking for Hot Wheels and stuff. So it was kind of cool. But those are, I remember those days, man. I couldn't get to the Albertsons fast enough after I got paid, man. I'd grab that money from mowing lawns, hop on my bike, and I was heading straight there. And then I had them in package for a long time because I was like, all right, I am definitely collecting these. I had them as a kid growing up, and I remember having parking plates and cow customs and all that kind of stuff when I was about 9, 10, 11, around that frame. But I was like, I'm gonna keep them in the package. That lasted like weeks because I was like, these are my cars, and I'm never letting go of them. So I would open them, and then I would do it again. I would get some cars, I'd keep them packaged, say I'm never gonna open them, and then I would open them, of course, and like go through that same cycle every time. So, oh yeah, the Testarossa, Chevy Stalker, that remake, that new tooling of the Chevy Stalker, that was a little bit different. Everybody loved that one. That was like a 96-ish, 97 Chevy Stalker. It was the only one that came out that way, and it was really good on the track. Yeah, I didn't have a Walmart close enough I could ride my bike to or anything like that. So it just happened to work out. Um, that Albertsons sold cars, and I probably contributed to them, re reordering a couple cars or a couple cases or something like that. So, well, we've got a couple people. We got several people watching. So we got the website up on the screen. This is something I've been working on for the last few years now, trying to pour out all the information that I have kind of in there and put it together in a way that people can look at it. And I'm obviously logged in myself, so when we get in here, you're going to see some other buttons that you won't normally have. Unless you subscribe, which is fairly cheap. It's only $5. Everything that comes into the website goes right back into it. Obviously, there's monthly fees, but there's actual costs. So everything that goes into it, I'm trying to kind of catch up on bills and stuff like that, so that I can get to a point one where I can build my house, but I can also get the auction kind of going. And we're going to hopefully replace a lot of people. Instead of doing eBay, they'll come over to here with lower fees and all that kind of stuff. Lots of ease of use because it's strictly going to be for Hot Wheels. I do have it set up that if in the future it expands, we'll go from MVPHW to MVPMB for Matchbox or Autolite or Johnny Lightning or Auto World or whatever. It's tailored for that, so we can basically copy the program over, put in all the information according to that type of diecast cars and stuff, and then we can go from there. So the locators where everything is working, or the magic is right now, 5,974 different items in there. It takes a while to get all this stuff in there. Like I said, I've been working on this for years. This filter has been a work in progress for the last those couple of years to try to definitely refine everything. So here's all my stuff I've already been searching for on my own website. I wish I didn't save these things though. I don't know how we can get into removing that permanently. I don't know if that does that for you guys as well. But maybe I'll ask the developers about that. But anyways, you can type in any part of a car name. So like you mentioned Testarossa, so you can start typing Testarossa and you'll see that it narrows it down and then you select on it. So in this case we have 64 different Testarossa variations that are in here. This will include the ones in package, so if you just want the loose ones so that you're not having doubles, basically just hit that loose car. And this is where I'm really working on everything, is in the loose. So here's all the different variations that I have found or know about. And then you might, that's kind of odd, I should go look at that and put that in. So, and then we've got the new Corgi Ferrari Testarossa on here as well. So that didn't seem like 64. Oh, it dropped off. 19 loose car. Oh, I know why, because I have to go through every single older one now that we've added this feature, this loose car and package feature, and click on each one and say that it's got a loose car. This is a new filter. That's why it's not on there. So we go back in. If we take that off of there, it'll give us everything back like that one there I haven't done. So, but you can come in here and you can see the different variations. I try to, underline the differences so it makes it easy. If it has pictures like this is my latest picture or background here. It'll have 3 pictures. So if we click on that, you can see the different pictures, and I try to do the 3 views so that you can see everything on the car and also the base. So this one can show you that different size of the Hot Wheels logo there. We got the description, obviously a little bit more detailed. We went from a long description showing on the front of this in that last page to having a shorter description, so it's easier to find cars when you're looking at it on your phone and you were at the flea market or wherever you're at looking for cars to kind of get through it. Details will have kind of information about the car and maybe the package it comes in, any additional comments that may be required. This thing is going to be super awesome once we get it going. So this will be tied to the auction house, so it'll tell us the value of the car from when it sells. It'll tell us the popularity of the car, and the rarity, all based off of information that comes straight from the auction house once it's set up, and that will answer that biggest question of what is this car worth, how rare is it, how valuable is it. It will be all answered in there. So this will be awesome. We got to kind of play around with how this kind of looks. It's supposed to have a black background so that this doesn't look all squared out and all that kind of stuff, but we'll get that taken care of. And then links, this will take you to any particular variations or castings. This came in a playset, so it'll tell you the other cars that's in that playset, which I gotta go update all that kind of stuff since we've added new features for it. But it tells you it's part of the Turbo Tracks playset, and you see the playset number. So if you're doing searches and stuff, you might find some information here to go find those cars. And then here you can see, if you click on variations, we've got the 2 variations of this particular Testarossa, so pretty cool. Let's see, I've missed out on a couple of chats here. Hey, we got Aaron. Oh, Aaron's joining us, so everybody's saying hi. Dang, never got notified. I wonder why. I don't know. You should have got notified. We're just kind of going over the website, and then we're gonna have fun on the on eBay. I've already got that pulled up here. I've been after the 172 Miata with 5 spokes. I'm assuming the yellow one, right? Yeah, that one is. I don't have that either. So if we go on mine, right, hit that reset button. Again, you could just type in any part of it, so there's not too many Mazdas in here. Come down here, and you can see here 5 spoke. I don't have that one either, so I feel you. That one is super tough. This one here, there's controversial about it being a pre-production, but I found this in an actual playset, a little stow and go thing. So it is kind of what it is, or maybe mine snuck out or something like that. I would seriously doubt somebody would swap out the car, pre-production, put it in a stow and go package and reseal it and all that kind of stuff. But I know I pulled that out of there. So 7 spoke, yeah, no, 7 spoke's not as tough, but still pretty tough. But here's a good idea of supposedly your 90s cars. Most of those will be on here. All your 80s stuff is on here. 70s, late 70s stuff will be on here. I started. All of the 74 cars are on here. 74 to 77 should all be on here, with the exception of the motorcycles. I haven't put those on yet from the red line era. And then some stuff from earlier than that. I just don't have a lot of it. Same with the other stuff from 74 to 77. I don't have a lot of it. So you're going to see a lot of this, holding picture here, unfortunately. But I just can't afford everything. So, but I am trying to get it to where everything is a part of it. These buttons over here, you can add it. Once you subscribe, you can add this to any list. So if these were, these would be cars that I would have, obviously I'd hit the collection button, and then when you come up here and go into the account, or sorry, I went to the wrong one. Mine's gonna look all funky from being the admin account, but since I reset it, there's not gonna be in here, but you would have a list of all the cars you have. You'd have a list of all the cars you would like to upgrade. You have a list of everything that you want, and then even a trade list, so you could share these out. So when you're on here, you could take this, hit that copy button, and give this to somebody, so you can email this or send them in a text, pop this up, and this will be your list of collection in this case, and that way they can see what you have. But if you send them your upgrade or wanted list, they would be able to see what you're looking for. And if you send them your trade list, then you can kind of bounce things back and forth. That way you don't have that awkward conversation of what are you looking for? Well, I'm looking for this, 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 and this. You're trying to rattle off all these cars and then off your top of your head that you're looking for, right? In this case, the 5-spoke Miata or something, and they don't have that, right? So then you're trying to think of something else. This will just give you a list. They could sort that list. So if this was full, this would be the full filter for it, and so that would give you the ability to filter their list also to the cars that you particularly have, and then say, hey, I have this car and you need this one, right? And you have this car that I need. Let's see if we can make a deal on it. So the whole idea is to kind of bring people together, but make it easier to trade. That was one of the questions. I see come up as, people ask, me specifically, but I'm sure everybody, hey, what do you have to trade? I know Walter and I went back and forth on this a bunch of time. He was like, I've got this, and I was like, I got this, but I don't need that, all that back and forth. So um, I am trying to get all of these, Hot Wheels, you know, collector information and ideas always together. So this should help. And then the other thing this will do is also provide a full list of cars that people kind of have, with the exception of people obviously saying they have cars that they don't have. But I'm not too concerned that people are going to be doing that too often. And the other thing it'll do is, like, this upgrade and wanted list, once that is populated, I'll have a page for sellers that basically show, hey, these are the most wanted cars that people are looking for. So say we have that 5-spoke 57 Chevy that has multi-meal on it, that limited edition, right? So we have 500 people that have stated that they want that car, right? They go to the website, they put that in their wanted list. When that car comes up for sale on the auction house, 500 people are going to be notified, which obviously tells you, if you're a seller, you're probably going to get top dollar for that car, right? In this case, you probably would for that particular one. So you can prioritize what you're going to put in to the auction and maximize your money for it. But that also will give us a realistic value of that car. If you've got more people trying to go after it, then you have an idea of really what that value is, instead of somebody just kind of getting lucky. One thing about that as well, on the auction side, when it goes to end, if anybody bids within the last either minute or 2 minutes, we haven't narrowed that down, it's going to extend. So there's not going to be any of this like Skype or sniping stuff going on. Nobody's bidding on it, and then all of a sudden the last minute people are throwing these low bids down and hopefully they win. Nope. If you bid in the last 1 or 2 minutes, it's going to provide some more time to give somebody time to increase their bid and stuff like that. So I think I know it's, for me, even as I buy stuff, I do that on eBay because it's allowable. But as for the seller and for the information of the value of it, I think it's going to be more fair, and it's just going to be the way I'm looking to run it. So more case opening lives. Yeah, so starting in January, we are going to get the A case, and we will walk through every case for the year. So at least one case a month, and if we have really good success with that, and that kind of takes off, and we get the views and all that kind of stuff, I may see if we can get some extra cases within there and do some more of those. So yeah, we'll try to get some. We're going to do every case for every month. So whatever that is, A through N or O or P or Q, I don't even know how many cases they do. But we're going to get all the cases, and we're going to open all those up on a live video, just like we did that last one. So we're going to be put on the pre-order list for all those, and as soon as they come in, they'll be shipped out to us. So, and I'll share all those with you. So if we get lucky again, like we got super lucky on that first one, where we got the Solero GT Super Treasure Hunt and the DeLorean Treasure Hunt, you guys are going to see it. So that'll be some more fun stuff coming our way. What else is on the website? Let's go back to the locator. Once we get to 50 subscribers on the website, so we will open up that giveaway. Right now you'll see there's nothing on there. The giveaway, once we get to 50, will be a $50 car, and we will continue doing that. So every month there will be, the number of subscribers is the number of dollar value that we will provide for the car. There's ways to also buy additional tickets. If you really are wanting the car that's on there, those ticket sales will be percentage based to the next car for the next month that go for it. So say we sold an extra 50 tickets, there'll be a % of that, because there's a cost of selling the tickets that has to go through. There'll be a percent of that money going to the next one. So if we had 50 subscribers and somebody bought 50, we had 50 extra tickets bought, it could be a $60 or $75 car, whatever that turns out to be. So it'll continuing, and hopefully we get success with that, and that will grow the success of the website, provide a better giveaway every single month, and just kind of keep everybody kind of coming back to it. And hopefully I'll continue to put more cars in here, so you'll be using this as a force or as a collector website to document your collection. And with that 2025 sets or cases, I'm going to try to get all of those cars in a timely fashion as well, so that all the new stuff is available, because I know that's a huge market for people, and they can go to the regular store and find those cars, and be able to document them here on the website. So another huge endeavor, but I think it'll be worth it, and I think it'll be fun. So what else? How's everybody doing? You got Aaron, Ricky Bobby, Metallica Rabbit, Walter. Got some of the originals. Got a couple new people. Looks like we got 7 people watching. So doing pretty good. It's a little bit higher than our last time. Everybody having a good weekend. It's a little chilly out here on the East Coast, and the wind's been atrocious. So not too much going on. I've been kind of inside doing some different stuff here. Made that custom Corvette video. I'll make another custom Corvette video tomorrow with the Tropicool ones and the Mexico version of that. So you guys can see that tomorrow. And then we'll see what else we can kind of get in. If I get some stuff into the website, maybe I'll do a quick either opening video, or I'll go live for just a little bit and open that stuff live. And if you happen to catch it, you catch it, stuff like that. So we'll see what I have going on for tomorrow. I do have Wednesday and Thursday off, but I may be changing out one of the truck's radiators, so I gotta see if I can get that in time, which I need to order that, by the way, just because it's leaking, and that's my main commuter truck right now. So hopefully I can get that in, change that out, and get it back on the road. So but that might be my Wednesday thing, but after that I'm pretty free except for turkey dinner time. So not a whole lot going on, so I should have some time to work on some Hot Wheels stuff, which is good because my room is getting kind of crazy again. Rain and cold here for weeks on the West Coast. Oh, yeah. I just assume it rains every day on the West Coast, or at least in Washington. At least it felt like it did when I was living there. It did make for some fun. I did enjoy going up in the mountains and driving around and stuff in my truck and whatnot, but yeah, it did seem like it was rainy most of the time. Well, let's go ahead and have some fun on the eBays. So here we have just put in Hot Wheels, sort price plus shipping, highest first, and we've got some $1 million cars here. First being this Hot Wheels 67 Camaro 164, definitely worth it. $1 million here, or best offer, and they'll throw in the shipping with it. So most likely this is just a ploy to get you to click on and see it, and then see if he has any other items. It says it's completely outrageous on the price, but hey, you never know. We got another one here. What is this? Lot of 50 Aerodynamics Treasure Hunt from 2015. And it's got 46 watchers. That's crazy. Like, why are you watching this? You're not buying this. Very rare. I know what I have. Yeah, he knows what he has. He's got a $5 car there. I don't care if there's 100 of these. It's not worth $1 million. And I can't believe people are watching that. What do we got in here? Let's look in this one. 300,000, 85 watchers, pickup only. Hot Wheels Collection, RLC, Super Treasure Hunt, Premium Mainlines, Spikel card, it's a special card, NFTG. What do we have? Do we have any other? There's no sub. Let's see if it's got a description down here. 550 Supers, 750 convention pieces, 110 NFT cards, 2,900 special cards, 2,600 premium cards, Goodness. The list kind of goes on. Got some Auto World, 16,000 cars for $300,000. We got anything good in there? I'm not seeing nothing that stands out. I mean, he's got obviously all of the new RLC stuff. Nothing crazy. Supers in there. What do we got? It looks like he's selling everything on the wall. At least he blotted out his other stuff here, I guess. Oh, you got tubs of cars. What do you think? 16,000? Yeah. Cars for $300,000. I don't know. I didn't really see 16,000 cars down here. Maybe so. I guess if you got... No, I don't see that. Where did he get that number from? Because you got 5,200, so there's 5,000. So we're down to 11,000 cars there. I'm not seeing that. I don't know. Oh, I guess you get another 5,000 there. So maybe he's got 16,000 cars. But I don't know if I'd want to go through all that. But certainly not for 300,000. Yeah, a little crazy. So let's go back. So I think he's too high. Nobody wants that. What is this thing? Hot Wheels, 10 IWC Schaffhausen 1954 Mercedes, no watch, 20 watchers, 180,000. What is this thing? I've never seen this thing. What are we looking at? Time Machine? Is this a Hot Wheels thing? Am I missing? It says got Hot Wheels there. Workshop Manual. Oh, there's our car. 180,000? I've never seen this thing. There's a watch in there, he says. Seems a bit excessive. Pretty cool. Not worth the money that I know of. Alright. People are watching it, though. Got 20 watchers. There you go. Ultra rare black Roger Dodger from the 2001 Treasure Hunt. Does he give a better... Does he say why it's so rare? What's so rare? Because it's got rubber wheels? I don't know what he's on. Are you ready to dodge the mundane and rev up your collection with a slice of treasure? At least he's got a description, kind of cool. Introducing the Hot Wheels 2001 Treasure Hunt Series Gem Roger... But wait, there's a twist. It's not just any Roger Dodger. It's the elusive variation with, drumroll, the black wall tires. So it doesn't have anything on the side walls, and he wants... $100,000 for it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. Has he got one of the other ones? Oh, it's because this has got the little white line on there. $100,000, everybody. Probably excessive on that one. ChatGPT. Yeah, I use ChatGPT on some stuff too. Yeah, no doubt. That could definitely look like that. Let's see. It wouldn't use the asterisks, I don't think. I haven't seen it use that before, but the rest of this kind of does. That first line kind of seems ChatGPT-ish. $100,000 for no lines on the wheels. Anybody taking that? How many? 28 watchers. 28 people are watching that. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, what we got? 24/7. This thing has it says a 2009 Volkswagen Thing Orange Type 181, and this is a 24/7. What's going on here? $45,000 for that. Any description? Yeah, look at the description. Cars, character, family. This vehicle type is a car, and it is part of the Hot Wheels. This guy is crazy. You want some of what he's smoking? I just want some of this money. I mean, how do you get some of that money? Oh, look at here. He has not sold anything, and I could probably tell him why right now. If you're on here, if you watch this video, UST421, this not a $45,000 car. You got to squint to see. I'm squinting. In fact, I'm hurting my eyes so much trying to squint where $45,000 is. But that's why he haven't sold any cars. What else we got? Ooh, we got a blue card here. Nissan Custom Z with chrome ultra hots. He's got 15 sales. He is 100% positive. It's that best offer. Is that a different card? No, just terrible white, and he couldn't get his hand out of there. That's kind of odd. There's another. And that's like the worst. If you're gonna put something up for $35,000, you would think you'd put a crystal clear Protecto on that thing. Look at that. That thing looks like it'll fall apart around the car. What is happening? He didn't get that out of the way. Yep, we saw the bin there. Yep, $45,000, $35,000. Yeah, best I can do is, I wouldn't even do $3.50. I don't even know if it's worth that. I mean, this is a pretty regular car. I don't know, but he has 15 sales. Let's see what his other items are. Let's pop that in. Oh, the ultra rare 10-pack with the tuned Ferrari, $4,000. $70 DeLorean, $31,000 Cobra. This guy is crazy. How does he have 15? Hold on. We have to see. We have to see sold items from this dude. We looked everywhere, but we couldn't find anything. Yeah, I bet you did. He didn't sell crap. Alright, we're out of there. Let's bring all the way back. Let's close some of these out. Man. That was crazy. Alright. Maz Premium. Hot Wheels 2017 31st Collectors Convention Combo, Los Angeles. There's 5 pieces here, coming from Malaysia. $100 on the shipping, $35,550 for 5 cars. I'm going to say pass. We're going to pass. There's no way. These people are crazy. Oh, here we go. Hot Wheels Matchbox, lot sale, 30-year, plus collection, BMW, Mustang, Batman, and more. Let's see what we got. We got a picture of some stuff here. Got some Fast and Furious kind of stuff going on. Most of it's kind of newer. Some mid-90s. He's got one of those Japan set things going on. So we got one of those. That's a little tougher to get. I'm not seeing $35,000 worth of stuff. Oh, this is it. This whole picture is pretty much it. Is there anything else? What else we got? Because he's showing pictures of just that stuff, it seems like. Yep. Let's see what the description says. 30-year collection, real rides, Hot Wheels, nothing different. Haulers sealed in box, Lamborghini, Ferrari, Dodge. If you don't see it, please ask. Where's the other $35,000 worth of cars? Can we put that? I'm not seeing it. I mean, this is it. If you don't see it, ask. Alright. How about any Leos? Any of those that might bring this price up? Yeah, not seeing it. And he has 330. He's 100% positive. But 35,000, pretty crazy. Alright, what's next? 242 cars for $32,000. Shipping only $4.82. He says, I had most of that. Time to get my 30K. Yeah, good luck. Here we go. You get one picture. Bunch of Johnny Lightning crap in here. I'm not obviously a Johnny Lightning guy. Although I have a couple things, I guess. I shouldn't say crap. People like it. There you go. There's your... What are all of these cars? What are those? That's all one car. He's got multiples of a bunch of this stuff. Let's see what his description is. Rare antique vintage Matchbox Hot Wheels still in the box. He's got a picture. Poor Ranhu 93. I'm sorry, but you don't have 32,000 here. Best offer. Best I can do. My thing's all stuck. You might have. I don't know what these Johnny Lightnings are worth, but you may have a couple $100. But even then, you're pushing it because most people aren't going to pay full price from bulk stuff. Let's see. Rare team Hot Wheels red driver pick 67 Pontiac Firebird 400 air no wheels. All right, 300 tops. Yeah, I agree. 300 tops probably. No wheels. $25,000 or best offer. It doesn't even look like it has a base. there's no base on that. It's all, the base is completely gone, let alone wheels. At least you get your sticker. Yeah. This is something I would 100% avoid. Because, oh, it's not, it's unspun. Never mind, this is unspun. I would say if you're looking for something kind of cool, not $25,000 cool, but it is unspun. So at least it wasn't something somebody came in here and, you know, messed with it. It's unspun. You can see the posts that are pretty nice. But if those posts would have been, you know, smashed, you know, the way they're supposed to be, if it was put together and there was no wheels, I would be like, 100%, don't touch that thing. I pretty much only collect Hot Wheels. Yeah, I'm 100 or 99.999% Hot Wheels. I have a couple of Micro Machines. I have a couple of Matchbox, but it's all car. It's more like the stuff that I have. That, you know, I think I have some Johnny Lightning of the Fox Body Mustangs, just because I had a couple of those. A couple of the F250s and stuff like that, just because a 65 F100, they made those, and I think the Johnny Lightning as well, and maybe Auto World, I can't remember. So I got stuff like that, but I don't collect it, you know. And most of those have been given to me. All right, this dude's crazy, but maybe, let's see. I'm gonna go with, it's a Pontiac 400. I don't know. I would say $100 would be kind of cool, since it is in the package. Like, and there is stickers. I mean, you gotta give them credit. There is stickers in here, so there's that. Maybe $100. I mean, that's pretty cool to find that in the package. I mean, legitly no base, unspun. So maybe $100. What do you guys think? $100? So he's only $24,900 off. If it was a Camaro, he'd probably get $250 for it. Where are we at next? Oh, the Lincoln Continental. There's a bunch of these on here. Does anybody know why this Lincoln Continental is on here like this? So this one from Canada, $24,000. I bet if we scroll down a little bit, we'll find another one. There we go. Look at this one, $10,000. What's up with that? Anybody know what's going on? This one at least is the international card, but $24,000. Shipping's about normal from Canada, I guess. A little high maybe. But why is the Lincoln Continental seem to be a common car for a high dollar value like that? There's a $10,000. See if we got any others up pretty high. We'll wait till we get to the next page then. Alright, so any question or any ideas? Excuse me. 24,000. What is the lag? What's the lag for everybody? If you want to do a lag test, I'll call it out as soon as I see it come across my screen. I wonder if it helps if I refresh my screen. No idea. Yeah, I have the Continental. I mean, it's the laced wheel. It's the normal wheel. It's nothing crazy. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, same here. No idea. Yeah. I don't know. This T-Bird's on here a few times. I think I just scrolled down and saw that T-Bird. So T-Bird 63. This is also from Canada. He's getting kind of crazy. Here's another one. 12,000. Another one. 10,000. What's up with that T-Bird? I'm pretty sure that's not way. Can't give them away on whatnot. It's a common car. I mean, there was a bunch of them made. I don't know what's up with that one. Here's a 67 Dodge Charger with the PR5s. I mean, not 15 grand. Any other PR5 Dodges? I mean, look at that. There you go. Here's that one, 8,400. 15 watchers. Well, I guess you can in a giveaway, right? Yeah. You could just add that to the pile and be like, you gotta take this. I'm done with it. I don't know. I'm not sure what's up with that T-Bird or the Dodge Charger. I don't know why those are so high. Even if it was a rare variation on the wheel, like, still not 15 grand worth. Listening on Bluetooth. We'll try to make it interesting. I didn't have to get dressed for this. I didn't have to turn my lights on. I didn't have to clear my desk. I got my drink of choice, which is definitely not a strawberry daiquiri. I mean, I didn't have to shave my legs or anything for this video. It's awesome. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. Are you guys having fun? I guess it's just for people fishing for suckers. Yeah, you'd be a sucker if you paid $15,000 for one of these cars up here. Had to pick up a new jammer for the Sweet Lucy's in the box you sent. Cool, man. Appreciate it. I'm going to watch your video. Shoot me a link of that video, either on Facebook or on I don't know why I can't think of it. The email. Because unless you can put it down in one of the comments down here, I'll watch it also. So we'll check that out. You'll tag me in it. Perfect. What's next? What's up with this? The Beatles Yellow Submarine Cockney Cab 2. Is that what that is? Oh, it's got the wrong vehicle in it. Yeah, I wouldn't pay for that because you can open these up super easy. Slide in the car you want. You can see here he has no sales, and that's because he's crazy on price. I would never pay more than $2 for having the wrong car on the package. It's so easy to do. I wouldn't. No thank you. Alright, what's next? What is this thing? What's up with this? I'm sure this is tough. I don't know anything about it, but what is that? I don't know what that is. They got like craziness going on there. Is that worth 20 grand to anybody? Yeah, you can open them with acetone. He says buy it. What are we looking at here? He's got something going on. He's circling stuff. The Jack Boys Edition Grail, very, very hard to find. 20 grand. He's pointing something out. Interesting. I don't know. Hard to find, but not worth that price, they say. Limited edition of 3 toy created in calibration between Travis Scott's Cactus Jack brand and Hot Wheels. Released in 2020. Huh. Cool. Not $20,000 cool. It says Back to the Future Time Machine with Mr. Fusion in the background. I don't know if that's right. But 1,500 you say? Not 20 grand? There's the T-Bird. We haven't figured out why that's so high. What we got here? Oh, we got a naked Hot Wheels Flame 68 Mercury Cougar. That's kind of cool. I mean, not 15,000 cool, but at least he's propping up with Legos, so that's kind of cool. There you go. If you're looking for a naked Cougar, I wouldn't pay for that either, because again, you open that up, you swipe the tampos off of it, put it back in, and now look, you can offer $15,000 for it, and he's got 84 sales. Let's check him out. Let's go down his rabbit hole. He's got baseball cards. He's only got 5 items. Everything else seems to be probably more appropriately priced, but not that Hot Wheels. I wouldn't, if they're not at the store, even then you have to worry if they returned it, but then why would they do that? Why would they take the time of buying a car, put the wrong one in there, and then return it to the store for their money back? So, if you're at the store, and you find an error, and it's a car that you enjoy collecting, if it's one of your castings that you collect, 100%, I'd buy that, right? But once you get it home, and you want to sell it, like, the credibility kind of goes out the window. Like, I'm sorry, it just goes away. So I would only, if I got it at the store, and then it would just be something I would never sell. Like, hey, I found this on the pegs this way. I'm the one that has it, right? As soon as it goes away, then the person that's going to have it next time is going to be like, I know a guy that found this on the peg. And everybody's going to be like, we've heard that story before, right? It doesn't matter who it is, right? You can say it about me, you can say it about anybody else. It doesn't matter. We've heard that story, right? I know a guy that got it on the pegs. Yeah. And so it just becomes a little, not credible anymore. Here we go. Super hard. The Bugatti Veyron small wheel error. So we get the FTEs, all small wheels. Kind of cool. Probably not worth 15,000. He's got 27 sales. Sellers of items. We'll go down that rabbit hole. Why not? He's got a $12,000 Holy Grail Mongoose. He says it's an error car. What's the error part on it? Do we know? What are we looking at? Why is that an error? Let's see what he says down here. If hunting for hard to find treasurable Hot Wheels cars and trucks is your hobby, that's not even like good English. Congratulations, you have found an ultra rare and extremely hard to find XHTF in stores Hot Wheels car with the manufacturer's error. Ready to play, off the card, in very good to excellent new condition. He didn't even say what it is. Let's see what it says down here. It has a dramatic misalignment, off angle, manufacturer's paint error on the hood and roof of this car. Let's look at that again. Because it's not centered? That's like normal manufacturing back then. Oh my goodness. 12 grand. Completely out of, it's so far off. I mean, if this thing was on the side and Mongoose was wrapped around the fender, maybe. But, whatever. Love finding unspun package errors. See, I don't buy a whole lot of stuff at the store. In fact, I got some stuff the other day, but I didn't see any errors. I don't collect many errors. Occasional wheel error. That's common. I know, right? Like, if this thing was straight, that might be the error part of it almost. If it was perfectly straight and lined up with the roof tampo, this guy is crazy. Let's go back to his results. Let's see what else he's got. 4,500 for a, he says, plus short card. For the 2020 Porsche 918 Spider. $4,500 for that and the short card. $3,000. Holy Grail. 2022 Car Culture Top Gun. What in the world are we doing here? Boom. The F-14 Tomcat. $30,000. If you don't mind. He's got that XHTF. Oh my goodness. And he has 27 sales. Let's do it. Let's go into see what he has sold. Let's look at all the rest of these. He's got most of these high dollar ones up here. Look at this. You see anything worth anything he has up there? 12,000 for paint errors. Here we go. Paint error again. Let's look at that one real quick. Only errors I mess with are all small wheels or all large. I like that stuff. All small and all large. I like that. If they can roll. That's my thing. They have to be able to roll. Alright, so if you get a car with all small wheels and it doesn't roll, it doesn't come that way. Like, you wouldn't have made it that way, obviously, because it's not. I mean, Hot Wheels needs to go down the track anyway. So I'm good with that, with that rule in place that it has to be able to roll. So when I open it up and it's got all small wheels and I go to roll it and it doesn't roll, the back wheels don't move, I'll give it away. At that point, it is not a variation to me, because that is something they wouldn't have wanted to happen. Now, if it does roll, hey, I'm good with it. I will consider that a variation. So, what I won't do also with the wheel errors, if the front has large wheels and the back has small wheels, I don't do that either. But I don't mind. I love finding all small wheel stuff. I've got a bunch of them that I've come across in the time frame. 12 grand. He's probably talking or referring to this little issue here. Yep. So see how this one's more straight and this one kind of ducked down just a little bit. He wants 12 grand. He's crazy. Alright, we were going to look at what did he sell. Let's see if it shows us. Boop. Oh, I don't know why it's not doing that. Interesting. It won't let me show what he sold. Maybe I've hit the wrong button. Alright, so anyways. 15 grand. All you can have fun with. Only errors. We already read that. Let's see what's next. We got that Dodge Charger. Another 63 T-Bird. We have the complete set, 15 cars for 2016 Super Treasure Hunts. I'm going to go out on a limb and say probably not worth 12 grand. I mean, that's almost $1,000 a car. It's like $700 a car. Is that same dude? Unlock treasure. I think it is. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, we've answered the questions. He's crazy. The prices on car-tuned chases are silly as well. Must be something newer. Car-tuned chases. Oh, we saw those in his stash. We saw that in that guy's thing. If you know, you know. What are we looking at? The wheel differences? Nothing special. 2-pack of Hot Wheels Mario Kart. I don't even know what we're looking at here. What's up with these? No, the wheels look somewhat the same. If you know, I guess I don't know. 400 red bottoms and 80 double dipped made. Is that what are we talking about? The cartoon stuff? Such a fun new series we're doing here. Talking about this little thing here? Cartoon are like Hot Wheels Tune series or a smaller muscle machine. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the cartoon stuff. 2004 started that craziness, and I don't know. I'm not a huge person on that. I would prefer to have regular cars like they put out in the 80s and 90s, because that's when I love playing with them. What's up with this Mario thing? Anybody know? It says if you know, you know. I don't know. Let's see what it says down here. Hot Wheels, Disney, Steamboat, Willie, and Mario Kart. Well, they put it on the wrong one? I don't see the name on there. I don't know. No idea. I don't know either. He's got 197 sales, but he wants 10 grand for this. He's in Texas. Don't know. No idea. Me either. Back to fun. Here's another $10,000 car. Hello. There we go. It's got the Space Jam. Hot Wheels character car from 2021. Katy, Texas. 10 grand. That's gotta be a typo. He must have. Why would you put that on there? I don't think that's worth anywhere near that. Here we go. Here's some debatable stuff. Upside down cars. On a terrible card. And it's got some sun fade on it. He wants 10 grand. Upside down 68 Hemi Barracuda. I don't think so. What do you guys think? You want to pay 10 grand for a car being upside down? One, I open up most of my stuff anyway, so I wouldn't care. At least they do have the arrow pointing to the error. No way. The biggest stretch for errors. Yeah. Again, open it, flip the car over, put it back in. Let's see who pays for it. Who is the sucker that this is, put out there for? No, thank you. I wouldn't do that at all. There's our dude again with his 37 Bugatti. I'm pretty sure that's that one dude. What we got here? 2010, faster than ever. 26 car complete set. Complete set of what? Of all the faster than ever cars? He wants 10 grand? He crazy. I don't think I've seen that variation before. Are those two the same? No, that's in green. There you go, 10 grand. Oh, hold my beer. I'm holding my beer right now. Alright, enjoy supper. We call that dinner on this side. Or you're on this side. You're just south of us. We call it dinner. Supper was what we called it when I lived in Kansas. You don't want to pay 10 grand for some FTE stuff? Enjoy your supper there, Walter. Alright. I'll say no on that. These look cool, but not 10 grand cool. What do we got here? Engineering Summit. So we got, what's that, a Skyline, an R34, and a Blazer. I mean, that's a cool Blazer. I'd like to have a Blazer. I'm not paying 10 grand for it. But, oh, at least it comes from a smoke-free and pet-free home. It's from his personal collection. Sturdy outer box. So, worth 10 grand? Nice, but no. You're right. Nice, but no. What's next? The Fast and Furious Premium Nissan Skyline GTR4. It benefits charity. So there is that, right? Hopefully $10,000 of that goes to charity. It comes from a brain-free home. That's pretty good. There's a lot of these here. Let's see what the Shadow Jet. We got the wrong car, so it's a Shadow Jet from a series on the wrong car. It's on the Dodge Caravan. No, $9,500. That's a steal. I mean, you won't find this anywhere. This is a one of one right here. Only because it's on the red card and not the blue card. If it was on the blue card, this would be a dollar car. But since it's on the red and it's the wrong car, it's a Shadow Jet, definitely worth $9,500 or best offer. So $1. So it falls in the same category as everything else. Open that up, put whatever car you want in there, and apparently sell it for crazy super high prices. Alright, what's up with this? Ferrari 458 Italia. Perfect condition. That's not in perfect condition. Look at those wheels. That is not perfect, my friend. Got a pink window. I know some pink window stuff's kind of hard. He already lost me though. At pink window, I mean the price obviously, $94.58. Oh, you see what he did there? Oh, I see what he did there. $9,458 for his Ferrari 458 Italia. Look at those wheels. This thing is not perfect. Look at it. What does he say down here? What is it? Hot Wheels brown. Brown. Ferrari 458. Perfect condition. Again, condition is used. Yeah, it is. Completely used. What? What does the back look like? Is the back just as bad? Look at it. It's got a chip right there. This is not perfect condition. I would almost want to make a, I will say fake. I almost want to make another eBay account and get a couple things that I bought so that I have some, score. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that before. The reason they might not have sold any items, it might say 37, but I think could be from combined from buying too, because mine's super high. Because it's probably crazy. What does my thing say? We'll have to look at that. But anyways. He has perfect. I just want to send people stuff and be like, that's not perfect. And like blow up their wheel. Like, look at that wheel. Perfect. Oh yeah, that paint is thinner, right? They're reducing the amount of paint they put on cars, and the process of putting, the chrome, or in this case some type of metallic, bronze looking color stuff for it. This stuff seems to warp off pretty easily. I mean, I have cars, like my son has cars that have been in, a tub of other cars, and some of them are pretty decent. I mean, they still got some chippies because he's rough on cars, but he was younger. So he's just now 12. So you can imagine a couple years ago, especially when you pick up cars, hey, it's time for dinner, pick up cars, here we go. You're pushing them all together, grabbing them in handfuls, dumping them back in the bucket, and some of those still survive. They still look pretty decent compared to what would happen if you try to do that. If you look at a bucket of cars with all newer stuff in it compared to a bucket of older cars, there's a big difference for sure. The quality is way less. Oh, got another 63 T-Bird there. Oh, we've got another Fast and Furious GT R34. What we got here? What is up with this? 70 Chevelle. I like Chevelles. Crumpled card. Got a little damage going on. Hot Wheels screen time. Fast and Furious. He's got a picture of the wheel for some reason. Oh, it's missing some white. We just talked about how... I guess I shouldn't be shaking that around. Might be crazy on the screen there. Sorry. Rare paint error. Let's see what he says down here. Somewhere to the card. Super rare, wrong date packaged is a 1998 Hot Wheels 70 Chevelle SS with a paint error on the front tire as shown. I mean, you just pull that out of the card, pull the blister back a little bit, pull the car back out, wipe the wheel, and now you get $8,799. I would think so. Like, but that's not a typo. I mean, you had to. I mean, even if you put it at what, $87.99, because you got 4 numbers here. Like the most, I would think you would put this at, $8.79. That would, I mean, maybe you might get somebody on that, but for that, I don't think so. He's crazy, and he has very hard to find. That's no thanks. Vintage lot, 29 car. Ooh, we got some blue cards. A bunch of 90s stuff. Look how terrible some of these. That card is trash. And it's just a 90 T-Bird. Corvette Stingray. Now, if that was the Corvette Stingray 3 that I needed, I would be buying this lot. But I'm looking for one of those Stingrays with a rare wheel variation. I think it's blue, though. I think the blue one's what I'm looking for. You got your Swing Fire. Just some random 90s cars, a couple of newer things. You got a Hot Wheels 500 without the No Fear, so they took that off the name. That's insane. Yeah, Space Freak. Where'd you see that? Space Freak. Is that his name? I'm missing something. Anyways, this guy's crazy. He's got 1,799 with 100% positive. What else does this guy have? Let's see what else he has. 20 grand. I don't remember seeing that. Oh, it's because I know he has Hot Wheels in there. I don't remember seeing that up there. 20 grand. A collector's dream. This is. Hey, what's up? We got Space Freak joined us. Got it. I was looking on the eBay thing for Space Freak information. Here we go. Look at that. Here is your collector's dream. I mean, this is it. If you were having a dream, these cars were in it. Your Firebird funny car, your Solaire, your Probe funny car. It would be really funny. Walter just left if this car had black windows in it. That'd be really funny because he's looking for that. But a collector dream. This has to be like, I don't know. He's got a bunch of dumb stuff for rare. Look at this. Super rare construction Peterbilt tanker. 4 grand. I don't know what that is. Maybe in the future, bring on guests to a live. Oh yeah. I have to figure out how to do it, but sure, I don't care. Is that value of those actual 20 grand? No. We're going through stuff and just kind of poking fun at craziness. People are, what they say up above? They said, no brain. No brain at home. You got some, also it says wonderful treasure hunt right there. I don't know anything about coins, so we'll pass those. $300 for some Batmobile Jada diecast. Who's that? Jose. I don't know how to say that dude. Uribe. Date of birth error card. Alright, I don't see a whole lot more. Crazy. No braino. Not worth it. What's next? Oh, here we go. The 2005, the 10th anniversary of the treasure hunt. 67 Camaro 212 error. What do we got for the error? Error. What's the error? Cars facing the wrong direction. For those who collect older cars, it's facing the correct direction. I was going to say the right direction, but it's not facing the right direction. It's facing the correct direction. If you collect older cars, that's how they came. And then the newer ones, I'd say newer, then the ones in the 90s, they flipped them. And now everything comes out to the right. And then they started putting the Hot Wheels logo just on the side that you could see, which is on the passenger side of these cars. There you go, $8,000 for your car facing the wrong direction. Oh yeah, definitely not worth it. We have thousands of sealed cars. Looks like 2004-ish, 2005 stuff. What we got here? Same picture. There's some mid-90s stuff. Early 2000s stuff. Late 90s stuff. Yeah, we got a few things in here. I mean, it's not $8,000. He would have to have... that would be funny. Imagine that being like a 3-spoke or a lace wheel or something. Or a razor wheel. Got another one down there. That'd be kind of crazy. You see like one car in there and you're like, oh man, I need this. But it's got this crazy, ridiculous price tag on it. If you're going to pull up some cars, I would pull up ones that might be a little rare. I wouldn't put that picture in at all. Yeah, he's got a bunch of regular cars in tubs. They're not even stacked correctly, so you can't even maximize the space you got. What's he say down here? 90s, 2000, yep. 1,000 of them. Take all deal. Down here he has 4,500 or best offer. Up there he has 7,900. For 1,000 cars, if he has 1,000, I'm not even seeing 1,000. He only shows the one tub. What the heck? I'm not even sure he has 1,000 cars. He shows one tub and then pulls up some cars within it. Oh no, he's got some of his other stuff. Sorry, I forgot about that. Let's see. He's got some 30th anniversary stuff going. 5 packs. Oh, there's the other tubs. So he may have 1,000 cars. But for 1,000 cars, you're probably gonna get most likely $300. You know, $330, 33 cents, you know, on the dollar for a car. That's about all you're going to get. He's crazy. But he does have a lower price down below. Best offer him. And then what's his shipping? Local pickup only in North Hollywood, California. I ain't driving out there. Good Lord. Here's something interesting. I don't know if it's $7,000 interesting, but that's pretty cool. I think I've seen this Camaro before, but I don't know if I've seen that. Was that Tune Supra or something? Not Supra. Which car is this? Does it say? Camaro set. Bidding on a 2-car Camaro set. That's not a Camaro. 200 made. This is 196. Employee only. Yeah, I've seen this Camaro before. I don't remember seeing this. It's not a Tune Supra. It's something else. I can't remember what it was. But either way, I don't know, about $7,500 worth, but pretty cool. I guess he's trying to get those Camaro fans to pay extra for it. 2003. I don't know what that says. You got a terrible picture of it. What the purpose of that? Well, I guess to keep them screwed in. But I don't know about that kind of price. But pretty cool. It's in somebody's cart. That's interesting. Seller tactic. Put it in his own cart. What we got here? NFT. I have 0 NFT cars. think I want one just to have one at this point. You've got number 39, 17 accurate NSX, super rare air, 1 of 1 spun or unspun. Oh, we get something crazy going on in there. I don't know what's happening here. What does he say down here? Same thing. The interior is in backwards. Super rare fine. Well, it's wrong now. I don't want it in backwards. I wouldn't pay extra for that. 7,500 though. What a steal. What a steal. Here you go. Red Baron, black interior, 250, white interior, loose. Let's see what we got in here. $7,500. See if he's got a picture of it. it's the retool. Oh my goodness. And he has terrible pictures. It's got play on it. Oh my gosh. This guy. Yep, that's why. Look at that. Zero because this is a $0 value on this car. It's not even the real one. He puts this in here too. Somebody should send this guy a message. Vintage collection, Red Baron. And you gotta pay shipping. If it had black interior, it's worth $250. But that white interior, let me tell you, that right there, this Hot Wheels logo, dope. Gave it away. It's the wrong color red too, by the way. But yeah, that's funny. 8QF6Y96. I don't even know what that could be. Crazy. That's what that is. Crazy. Roger Dodger Hot Wheels car. $7,500. Yeah, the base gives it away too. I don't know if he showed the base, did he? What we got here? Look at that engine. That looks way better than what they provided us with. All it says is 2023 Roger Dodger Hot Wheels car. Low price. It's an experimental to see how many views I would... Hey! At least he's honest. At least he's being honest. The reason it's so much is because it's an experiment to see how many views I would get. Hey! At least he's being honest. You got our view. Playing around. So, Dean's the deals. He's got 27. Either sales or buys successfully. That's funny. I wonder if as he's tracking his views. We're probably getting views. He's got 11 watchers. The Hot Wheels First Edition Hunt 67 Ford GT40 Mark IV with paint errors. The OG, yeah, the OG one was definitely better. Oh, there's our paint errors. See, even the newer cars have issues with putting their decals on. This guy wants $7,500 for it. Dope. Alright, what time is it? We've been having fun for an hour. Dang. Let's do a few more here. And then if you guys got any questions or anything like that, we could talk about that stuff. What we have here. Oh, here's that complete set. $7,500. I think we looked at this earlier. Oh, these are different. 2011 Faster Than Ever. 19 car complete set. You're crazy. Oh, it's that dude. We already knew he was crazy. Hit that like button. Yeah. We're having fun. If you enjoy this kind of stuff, we can do this regularly. This is easy. Like I said, I didn't have to get dressed. I don't have my lights on. I didn't clean up my desk. I got my beer with me. Got Diesel Dog hanging with us. And I'm enjoying it. Because these are all my thoughts that I would have in my head. But now I get to put them out there for other people to listen to and have fun with me. What's next? The Rocket League First Edition Blue Octane. What's up with this thing? Short card. Is that hard to get or something? I mean, obviously, oh, dope. I should have guessed. I should have known. We got unlocked treasure chest showcase. Does he even say it down here? There's his craziness. Like new international short card. At least he gives all this. He goes through a lot to try to make his $7,500. Here we go. A signed car by Ryu, the Honda S2000 for the 30th anniversary collector's convention. What do we think? Is somebody's signature that we have here worth $6,800? I mean, not to me. I will give my, if I ever, and I don't plan on being, but just to be clear, I don't plan on ever being super famous or nothing like that, but I will sign for free. I've heard that people charge for their signatures. What a crock. These people obviously enjoy what you have done for so much, or, you know, for a period of time, or whatever the case is, enough to come up to you and ask you for a signature, and you're going to have him pay for it, and then probably because of people like this who take his signature and then try to want to, you know, make money off of it. So then you get those people. So you got, I don't know. I think signature be free, but then, you know, unless the person, you know, unfortunately has passed away or something, and this was like signed a long time ago, you know, I can understand, you know, like that Willie Mantle kind of stuff, but no way. I wouldn't pay $1,600 for this. I wouldn't pay $100 for it, just because I just feel like, you know, you should keep this. If you got this sign and you like this dude, you should just keep it. That's all I would say about it. That's how I feel. But I'm not I'm not famous. I am far from famous. I am so unfamous that people up above, you know, in this hobby, still think I have, you know, some of my cars are fake, and all I do is ask the question. You know, my fake '70s Chevelle. So anybody knows what I'm talking about. Saw some of those posts and videos. I tried to crack that thing open. I'm telling you, I did everything I could to prove that that was a fake, and asked how else I could do it to be fake. And all I got was, oh, they didn't produce it. It's fake. So that's how unfamous I am. I have no pull in any of this stuff. What do we got here? Hot Wheels Red Line Club, RLC Golf, Volkswagen, Drag Beetle, number 7. So super low number. He's got his Maz premium all over it. Number 9. I don't know about 6,700. Everything I own is fake. I really have people think that. To me, I'm pretty open-minded on all that stuff, right? I've been in manufacturing now for a little while, in several different jobs that, you know, we manufacture different things, and I could tell you that a person who's making either minimum wage or, you know, even $20-$30 an hour, they're going to make do with whatever they have. So if you're working at the Hot Wheels, you know, Malaysia plant, right, and you're on the assembly line and you've got to, you know, set these wheels in there, if you run out of wheels, you're going to go grab some, right? Because your job is to make sure that thing's moving, right? You're probably going to get, you know, some type of small reprimand if you hold up the line a little bit, right? So you're going to go grab whatever wheel, so you're going to put that on there. If the last car that came through there with, you know, say whatever casting, and you used up all of the black interiors, they're not going to throw away all the rest of the, you know, cars that they painted, and because they don't have any more interior or window pieces, and that guy or girl is going to throw in whatever. So that's how I feel about it. I think anything is pretty much possible as long as it's within the time frame, right? If you got something that came out in 1990 and it has, you know, wheels that came out in 2005, obviously clearly fake, right? But if it's, you know, from the same time frame, there's a possibility of it, right? Especially if they're made at the same manufacturing plant and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I think about it. I'll jump off my high horse here. Um, is a low number RLC Golf car worth $6,700? I'm gonna say no. It'd be cool if it put up here like, oh, look at this, zero anything. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for those tough to find cars like that. You know, oh my gosh, I'm blanking. That 7-spoke combat medic, right from the 5-pack. Like, when I find stuff that's not in guides or nobody's really seen before or noticed is a difference, like I love that the most, and I love the transition stuff. If at one point if I can have all the transition stuff from all the 80s and 90s cars, I would be accomplished. I would be pretty happy with that. And I wouldn't even know if I'd ever had them all because a lot of them are documented. What do we have here? Drag cars? Look at this. This is interesting. What is going on here? What are these, like model cars? He only has the one picture though. What does this thing say? Drag cars. Item description, drag cars. Here's what you get. This is what you get for $6,500. One picture. You can't even see the cars. You don't really know what you're getting. Why does it have Hot Wheels? Why is this in my Hot Wheels thing? Drag cars. Psh, I don't know what that is. Not as interesting anymore. 2009, faster than ever, FTE, 17 car. Read the description. I did read the description. Why, is that what it said? Tell me it said read the description. Oh no, it didn't say that. That would have been really more funny if it... Read the description, drag cars. Oh, here's our dude again. He's got the complete set of 2009 faster than ever cars. I mean, eventually... Oh, he didn't notice. He's got one car facing the wrong direction. That's worth $6,000 all by itself, according to some of these other people. If you had that and the 67 Camaro. Walter's back. Dude, you missed it. We were looking at one of the cars, one of the listings, and they had 1,000 cars, and one of the cars that was in there was a lace wheel go-kart. You missed out on that, man. I mean, you have to pay for all the cars, though, to get it. And there's two different prices, so it's hard to tell. One, I think you wanted like around $8,000, and the other one was like $4,500. But, I mean, you're really looking for that one, so maybe it's worth it to you. It's not in there, man. It's just the regular wheel. There's two of them in there, but I thought oh, man. Wrong, yeah. I should have said both of them were lace wheels. That would have been even funny. Let me know. I want to go get it right now. 6,000. We know who that is now. We've been paying attention. What is this thing? Hot Wheels. Danielle Arsham. Eroded Porsche. What? I don't care. Alright, here's something we can talk about. Hot Wheels error. Factory sealed. Camaro on the Mustang card. The card is upside down. It's on a 65 Mustang card. They have it graded at 7.0, although I don't know who's grading that. That's probably fairly lower than that. I guess if just maybe on the car, I don't know. But that streak right there is pretty damaging. It was $9,000, but today it's $58.50. Yeah, it had 1,000 cars for like $7,900 or something like that. But it has a picture of a go-kart, the green go-kart from the first 98 first editions, and it has the 5-spoke wheels. So it's not worth your time. This is ridiculous. I mean, it's kind of cool that it's upside down. Why would you have that graded, especially in this condition? I don't know. I guess to try to get. It's from AJ's Toy Diecast? That can't be the right AJ. Oh no, A and J. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't grade anything in this hobby. I don't think it's worth it. Oh, another 67 Dodge Charger with PR5s. Here we go. Very hard to find. New old stock Hot Wheels. Lot of 36. 36 cars for the low price of $5,597. Got some blue cards in there though. Oh, we have the Street Rotor. We know who's interested now. What else we got? Swing Fire and the Street Beast. Two stupid names that they used on multiple cars. What else we got? Oh, here's that Jaguar. I don't know if I was telling you guys, but my son has this Jaguar, and it's the fastest car we've ever seen on a Hot Wheels track. He wins. He has it in a Protecto. He puts it back in a Protecto. And every time we put the track together, he goes and grabs it. It's the fastest car we've seen so far. And I've raced probably hundreds of cars against it to see if I can win. Something about that car. Maybe he's weighted it somehow. What else is in here? Anything cool? Not really. Oh, Pontiac Banshee. Oh, there's two. Now, you're lucky he didn't double that price with two Street Rotors. Remember when these used to be tough? These Street Rotors used to be extremely hard to find on the blue card for some reason, and then the internet hit, and boom, there that went. I had that Jaguar in my hand earlier. It's a fast car on the track. What's crazy is I have mine, and I raced it against his, and it still lost. I was like, this is ridiculous. What? Low price of less than $5,600. Alright, we'll do a couple more. And then I think I'm going to go eat, because I haven't eaten yet. Let's see what this is. We've got the 70 Chevelle SS in a root beer color and a root beer colored blister. Got some sun damage. He even has money. Terrible pictures. What are we looking at here? He got the wrong car? He's got the right car? I don't know. What is he thinking? Or best offer. There's your description. That's what you get. You gotta work. Come on, man. If you're gonna Bitcoin Core, if you're going to sell a car for $5,500, you gotta do some work. Here is Series 1, Set 5, physical cars sealed, plus 5 digital cars. $5,500. Bone Shaker, Roger Dodger, Camaro, Mach Speeder, and the Twin Mill. You get all 5 physical cars for $5,500. Super deal. Not so much. Some low numbers. That's kind of cool. The 5 physical Hot Wheels included, how many available in the world. Here are the digital NFT animated Hot Wheels included, and how many are available for those. So they made more physical ones than they did digital ones? Interesting. Get both. Low price. No thank you. What do we have there? That doesn't even look like Hot Wheels. Ooh, the MEA Dinner Dance 55 Chevy Candy Cane. I've seen this a bunch of times. I don't know about $50,000 or $5,000. I don't know. What is going on up there? What's happening there? employee exclusive, and it's perfect. It's not perfect. Oh, perfect for diecast. Let's say it's got some issues kind of going on. Got some crazy wheels though. Give him that. Yeah, we did go from gasser craze to Silverado craze. And it's still crazy because I still have a couple Silverados I'd like to get to finish up my sets there. The military rods and the fire rods, I need those two still. What we got here? Flying Colors Jaguar in card, $5,000, or the 37 Bugatti. Now see, this could be worth it. I don't know what this car is worth. This could be worth it. That's a pretty blue. I like that. It's got a little issues there with the paint, but something super old. There we go. There's a good picture of it. That's kind of cool. Anybody know what these custom AMXs are going for? I need the Vero Beach Cup Rods Roger Dodger. Is that the latest cop rods? I think I got that one. I'm only down to a couple on the cop rod set. Same with the fire rods. Actually, all three of them, I guess. I'm down to like 4 cars each. Oh, the older series? Oh, then you should be able to get that one pretty easy. Those older ones are fairly easy to obtain. That's pretty cool. You have 2 of them? You got pictures of both? That's interesting. 2 sold. No, it looks like he's had 3 of them. One of the rarest. What's going on here? You had 3 of these cars. I'd want to see pictures of the one that I'm actually getting if I was paying $5 grand for it. That's a little rough in there. I don't know. I don't think I'd pay that much money for that car. Now this, on the other hand, definitely worth it. Hot Wheels Latroca. Dope. Wrong car. That's not even the Latroca. Nope, he's got 0. We won't worry about him. We have a raw unspun prototype. Now in this case, you can kind of ask whatever you want for it, I guess. Nobody else might have that. So that's kind of cool. I personally wouldn't pay $5 grand for it. But if this is your thing, and I know those Ferrari guys go crazy. That's kind of cool seeing the interior with the Hot Wheels logo on it like that when they did those. That's kind of cool to see. I've never seen that before. I've never opened up one of those. So I'm sure was a cool idea. They thought, like, what if we had the Hot Wheels logo show through the base? And they were like, oh man, all high-fiving each other and everything. That's what I imagine would happen probably in there. That's pretty cool. Not $5,000 cool, but not. Now if that was a Mountain Dew Stalker car from back in the day, or I wouldn't even say a Roadrunner, 70 Roadrunner, that'd be too new for me. Alright guys, anything else we want to do? Any other things? I got my website open. You want to see anything from that? Any questions on that? I'll go through that stuff real quick, and if not, I'm going to go figure out what I'm going to have for dinner. Now that my beer's gone too. So who else is watching? We got 7 people. Aaron says, hope everybody has a wonderful evening. You too, sir. I'm going to probably make some soup. Sit on the couch. Hopefully my wife isn't watching a chick flick. And chill out and and then I'll probably be back down, and I might play some Diablo a little later before I go to bed, just for fun. Kind of clear everything out. So, alright, if there's no questions, I appreciate it. I'll see, like I said, I'll make some videos in the morning for the other custom Corvette, and if I have some time, I'll also put in all the rest of those so that we can, since that one's a final run car, that way all the variations are on the website for that, so you'll be able to see those. But I'll definitely do a video of the tropical ones, and then maybe some other stuff too. So, but thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't hit that like, hit the like. Excuse me, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, and I'm excited to see your video opening the cars from the giveaway stuff there, Ricky Bobby. So thanks, guys, and I'll check you guys next time. Let me go back to my screen here. There we go. All right, bye.